Hello, this is Random Palk, and today we're reviewing Survival Kids on the Game Boy Color. This is another good game made by Konami. And before games like Don't Starve and games like that, this was a survival game made a long time ago before they became super popular. In this game, you play as Ken, or if you want to choose the female, you choose the female. I don't know her name, 'cause I didn't pick her. But anyway, this game has pretty good cutscenes, and for Game Boy Color, the graphics and stuff are really well done. This is different than most RPGs of the time, because in this game, it's all about surviving. Where you have to collect food, water, find resources, and yeah, this was before those type of games became super popular with shit like Don't Starve and Dark Woods and all that. If you want to go back to the classics, then this would be one of the most classic survival games I can think of off the top of my head, except maybe that game Sweet Home for Nintendo, which I did a review on a while back, but I need to do a better review on. Anyway, you're a kid and your family on a ship that gets caught in a storm and shipwrecks on a desert island, which is a pretty generic story, but it's a fitting story for this game. Like I said, as you can see, the cutscenes are really well done, like the sinking of the ship and everything else. They actually did a great job on this game. Then we get to the game itself. Fucking monkey. Now it looks almost like it's one of those Pokemon or Dragon Warrior monster games at first, but no, it's completely different. Yeah, you're trying to see how many days you can survive. But the first thing you need to do is find your backpack in one of these piles of sand. And then once you do that, you want to equip the knife so you can cut the grass. And of course you want to explore everything and collect everything you can. You have limited space, but I don't think you can use the ocean water. Yeah, you can't take the ocean water, you gotta find fresh water. But yeah, it's a survival game, kinda like Terraria and shit. But like I said, this was way before that stuff happened. It has an RPG element where you have to progress. So it has so it's an RPG that I mean, the graphics are good because Game Boy Color, so you can't expect a million points for the graphics. And there is a crafting system in this game. So once you collect the right shit, you can craft and make useful stuff. But yeah, you want to search everything thoroughly. And you just got a stick. But nah, it's an excellent game for Game Boy, and it's very tough. And once that's done, like I said, the whole point is trying to see how many days you can survive, kind of like Don't Starve. You just try to survive a certain number of days, and when you find the cabin, this is the main hub of the game. Where you get to actually see everything, and you can do stuff here, look at the map, save, rest, and sleep, and all that. Like, this is the map. As you can see, we're in a small portion. It's actually a pretty large world. Like I said, when you're ready to move on, just sleep. and it'll show you the number of days you survived. But yeah, just like don't starve, you want to collect all the food and water you can, because if you don't, you'll die and then it'll be game over. Hold on. Yeah, you want to store stuff. So yeah, this is also your main storage area, so you can lessen your item list. And of course, as he goes through the game, you can craft different items. Like right here, we'll demonstrate the crafting. Go to merge. If you merge a stick and a rock, see, it made baseball gear. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do with that right now. You can use it, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's the crafting aspect of the game, where combining different items will create other things, and some of which you need to survive. But at this point, what we're really trying to do is find food and water. And yeah, there are enemies. Ah shit, bees. God damn it, I'm low on food. I don't want to fuck with those bees again. Do I have any food? I'm about to die. I don't know if that was helpful or not, but yeah. This looks like hard fruit. There. So we ate some food. Hopefully that was enough to sustain ourselves for a short bit. Ah, there's a rabbit. Yeah, every so often random animals will appear that you can hunt. And like I said, you want to get as many of the, every day you want to get as much food and water as you can, because if you run out, you'll eventually die. Anyway, let's try to get some canteen water. There we go, we just got healed with water. Let's see, let's get rid of some of this hidden grass. Because we need that, because we can use the flexible tree to make a bow later. We just... oh wait. Yeah, we need to take that. Gotta get rid of some more shit. Ah, is that... okay, let's get rid of that mushroom. That way we can take the ivy. Then we should be able to merge, if I remember right, the tree and the ivy to make a bow. Yep. Now we got a bow. We got feathers, but we don't have anything for arrows yet. So now we got a hard berry, so we got something to heal. Alright, so now we're full. Ah, I need the meat for food. Let's throw away that baseball gear, because we don't really need that. I just made that for the fuck of it. But now we got food. And now we got the idea to make a barbecue. Alright, so we got water. We got food. But yeah, it's a good game for, it's a really good game and it's very interesting. I guess we don't need too much damp grass right now. So let's see what we can do with that stick. I guess. Hold on. Let me try merging the stick with the feather. Bird feather and stick. Nah, we need something else to make an arrow. We got bird feather and stick, but we need something else to make an arrow. But first, oh, a fishing line. We need that. I want to keep the dry grass. Let's get rid of this damp grass again. So yeah, it's an exploration game where you're trying to gather shit to survive. But it's starting to get dark, so we need to head back to your campsite. And maybe we can merge the stick with that and make a fishing. No, I thought we could do that to make a fishing rod, but no, not yet. But anyway, we need to head back to the cabin because it's getting dark. You can see the animal tracks where some animals will appear sometimes. I don't have the inventory to kill another animal and get meat. So we're just trying to head back to the shack because you can see it's now nighttime. And you gotta be careful because nighttime, more dangerous shit can appear. And we want to store some stuff this time because I didn't really store anything last time. And you notice the clams I gathered are now rotten. No, I don't want to drop it. I want to store it. But yeah, every time you get to town, you need to sleep or rest. As you can see, we're doing good so far. But we're probably not going to make it much farther because I am doing terrible on the collection of shit. Like, we're out of food. So we really need to, find something that we could cook this meat before the meat goes bad. But at least we ate some food. Well, we need to build a campfire. And we can't get the honey yet because we don't have a way to deal with those bees. Yeah. We need to be able to make a campfire. That we need to do. Because we need a campfire. Let's see. Now we made a broom. So we got a broom. Not sure what that broom is going to be useful for, but we got a broom out there to that rock. So we got a broom. Okay. Oh, I thought we could use the broom to swat the beehive, but I guess not. But anyway, a fun game full of exploration and shit to figure out what you're supposed to do. Plenty of shit to explore. I don't have a way to get past those rocks yet. No, I wasn't trying to disturb the bees. Now I'm poisoned. Alright, now we learn how to start a fire. We need 2 sticks to start a fire. But it's too late. I'm poisoned. And I'm probably about to die because of poison. But yeah. That little story part gave us the recipe for starting a fire. And I'm about to die from what? I guess poison ended. Anyway, we need 2 sticks so we can cook the meat and live. Up, now it's raining. I don't have an umbrella, so can't do anything about that right now. Okay, let's see what we have now. Okay, big rock. Ah, the meat's rotten, so rotten meat's useless. But yeah, for Game Boy, this was a pretty ambitious game for the Game Boy, because it took the generic, I bet that's what you do. I bet you merge the fishing line with the flexible tree to make a fishing. Yeah, now we got a fishing rod so we can catch fish. But first we need 2 sticks, otherwise we ain't gonna survive. But I'm about dead. So yeah, we need to collect sticks so we can make a fire so we can cook that stuff once we have access to it. So we probably need to take this stick. We might as well go ahead and rest. Because we were alright for that day. So we need to get another stick. Alright, we need to get another stick. And yeah, good game. Very interesting. Ah, that stick is gone. Well, sometimes the shit randomly seems to appear and disappear. Oh yeah, we need 1 more stick, and then we can make a fire. But sometimes you can find sticks by cutting the grass. Well, you can find several items by just cutting the grass. But anyway, as you go through the game, you open up more areas, and you can find and make better stuff. Ah, it's raining. Yeah. I forgot it's fucking raining. Now it's not raining. Maybe it'll let me combine it now. I'm pretty sure the rain was stopping it. What if I combine stick with match? No. I guess you can't do that in specific areas. But no, it's a fun game. It's definitely worth playing. Anyway, we got 2 sticks. We need that. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the fishing hole. Try to catch some. Oh, not the beach. The fishing spot. Where was that lake at? Or that river? God damn it. Ignore the honeycombs right now because there's nothing we can do with those. But the music and shit in this game is pretty good. Anyway, let's try to catch a fish. Alright, so it's the fishing. You can only catch a fish when they're hopping out of the water. So unless there's a fish hopping out of the water, you ain't gonna catch one. I have no bait. I have no bait. So merge the fishing rod with some rotten meat. Well, anyway, there's an introduction to the game. Yep, there's a deer. Now it's nighttime. Anyway, Survival Kids, a good game for the Game Boy Color. Really challenging. It's a good survival game. That was before survival games really became a big-ass trend. And it's definitely worth playing. I would recommend it. I'm doing horrible at it, but then again, I've never really had much practice on it. Can't kill snakes with a fishing rod. And I'm about to pass out because I'm tired and it's nighttime, so yep. But an excellent game, definitely worth playing. If you ever liked these type of games, this is a good one to check out. But I'm going to have to end this video here because it literally is getting late where I am. So I'm probably going to have to get some sleep because I got work in the morning. But if you like my videos, please follow and subscribe. But yeah, Survival Kids for Game Boy Color. Interesting early survival game that I don't know how well known it was, but it's a good game. If you like those type of games, if you like games like Don't Starve and shit, check this game out. It's a challenge. And it's definitely interesting. But I'll see you next time. So until then, enjoy what's left of your weekend and